and could cause more harm than good to the community. Our reporter Dennis Segoa is in Dar es Salaam.
The 14th Ordinary Meeting of the Interstate Council of Ministers of the Central Corridor Transit Transport Facilitation Agency has concluded in Tanzania's commercial capital, Dar es Salaam, with a strong call for unity, peace and security among the 7 member states. In recent months, the corridor has shown signs of fractures and disunity, which delegates warned could undermine the corridor's vision and aspirations.
And so when we do have some frictions around amongst ourselves, we must make sure that we resolve this amicably and without affecting our people. Because most of the times it could be a few differences between probably a few individuals that affects the rest of the population.
And through the Central Corridor trading together, it even sorts a lot of differences, which we have other political differences, civil differences. You know, it is about making money. Trade is about making money and making our people aware how their commodities are sold to the places of destination. So we hope the Central Corridor, by uniting us via trade, in the future you'll find all of us were speaking the same language.
During the meeting, the rotational chairmanship of the Interstate Council of Ministers was peacefully handed over from the Democratic Republic of Congo to Malawi.
Until we are united, we cannot be powerful. And I hope that I'll get your support.
Delegates emphasized the urgency of removing trade barriers, boosting regional investment, and enhancing the competitiveness of the Central Corridor.
We have witnessed significant improvements in port performance. Delays and congestion have been substantially reduced, and even as a cargo volume continue to rise. To sustain this gain, the government is now prioritizing the improvement of cargo evacuation from the port, which currently rely heavily on the road transport.
By working together, embracing innovation, and prioritizing sustainability, we can build transport corridors that are not just efficient, but also resilient, equitable, and environmentally sound.
As the 2024-2025 financial year closes, the Executive Secretary of CCTTFA, Advocate Florio Kanju, unveiled the approved 2025-2026 work plan focused on strengthening trade, transport and logistics. Key among the initiatives is the fast-tracking of the CCTTFA's ultra-modern headquarters to be named the Ushoroba Building, to be constructed right here in Dar es Salaam.
The Interstate Council of Ministers decided, as per below, considered and signed a resolution for construction of a CCTFA headquarter office building. 3, noted and commended the progress on implementation of the Green Economic Development Corridor Initiative, which aims at a transformation of the Central Corridor. Thank you.
As the corridor prepares to celebrate 20 years of its existence in 2026, its mission remains clear: to strengthen the infrastructure backbone that facilitates trade across the region, roads, railways, ports and air transport. Dennis Segoa for UBC in Dar es Salaam.
Uganda is reaching out to global investors at the World Expo in Osaka, Japan, promoting opportunities in growing export industries and a clear strategy for economic growth. The goal is to attract new investment and strengthen trade ties with Japan, one of the world's leading economies.
Osaka stands tall with shining skyscrapers and a clean skyline, a sign of Japan's strong economy, built over many years of innovation and hard work. At this busy port, ships come and go, proof of a country deeply connected to a global trade and business. This is the market Uganda is trying to tap into. Since the expo began, crowds of visitors, including many potential investors, have explored Umeshima Island, eager to discover new opportunities. Countries from all over the world have come to showcase what they offer, ranging from technology, clean energy, tourism and culture. Uganda is here to tell its own story.
The major challenges cited for Japanese and Ugandans participating in each other's market is the lack of knowledge and language barrier.
The trade balance is in favor of Japan now, and so it is one of the reasons we are participating, because one of the reasons probably we don't have much trade volumes with them is they may be lacking information. And so when we come here, we are also giving them information about what we have that they may not have been knowing about.
Mbadi says that Uganda is ready to grow. After all, systems are now in place and still developing.
You have the tax holiday, then you have some tax exemptions in certain areas of investment, but also the process, shortening the process of investment, of accessing investment information and to the point of investing by establishing the one-stop center.
Uganda wants to grow its economy by increasing exports and reducing its need to import goods. One key part of this plan is investing in special economic zones.
The best way to produce at low cost, the best way to access the global value and supply chains is by investing in special economic zones.
One of the things is to try to work on the quality of our products. These people mind about quality, more especially the foods. They don't allow dirty and unclean foods.
Ugandans are implored to take advantage of the current trade ecosystem, partnering with government to realize the $500 billion GDP by 2040, seeing that it is currently slightly upwards of $50 billion. Wadulo Arnold Mark, UBC News, in Osaka, Japan.
In more news, the head of State House Investors Protection Unit, Colonel Edith Nakalema, has urged young innovators to register their startups for maximum protection and support from the unit. While addressing the media during the ongoing National Science Week, Nakalema expressed concerns over the increasing cases of copyright theft. Take a look.
The National Science Week 2025 is centered on the commercialization of already invented startups, aiming to expose them to regional and international markets. A dedicated portal has been established to promote and market Ugandan-made technologies and products for broader consumption.
We now are building a profile of Ugandan products that can solve your problems, that can address your problems, so that when you go to buy, think about Uganda. What about our own homemade products? Right from buses to electronics, to medicines, to school solutions, education solutions.
The Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation has noted an increasing level of innovativeness among the young people, which is significantly contributing to addressing unemployment challenges.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have already seen the benefits. We have created over 70,000 jobs, largely for our young people in the economy.
The ministry is urging innovators to protect their intellectual property by registering their technologies and ideas as part of efforts to strengthen corporate policies and support the commercialization of Ugandan innovations.
Once one wants to have copyrights, he gets the copyrights, he or she gets copyrights without being delayed in the government processes, because that is our main task, to ensure that investors, innovators, or any other wealth creators are not delayed in any government system, but we also collaborate with the private sector.
The State House Investors Protection Unit has pledged continued support to safeguarding young Ugandan investors and guiding them through the right channels to access government assistance.
I am here to say that we are ready, and we have made the investing in Uganda or innovating in Uganda much easier, because that portal, you can access it at your convenience on your phone, on your smartphone, whether you are on the flight, whether you are in any country.
The Secretariat of Science, Technology and Innovation has also announced a partnership to supply electronic buses to West Africa. These will be manufactured by Uganda's own Kila Motors. This year's Science Week is held under the theme, Made in Uganda, Innovation to Market. Abdunasili Lubwama and Rogers Komagum for UBC.
The Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited, in collaboration with the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited, has provided an update on the ongoing installation of the fire depressurization system at the Mutundwe Power Substation. The distribution company has urged the affected communities to remain patient as the works are progressing and are expected to be completed within a record time of 10 days. We have the details.
Control in Lugogo.
The Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited has responded to public concerns regarding persistent electricity unreliability in the Kampala metropolitan area, particularly in Kampala South. The company has called for patience from affected residents, assuring them that the technical maintenance works at Mutundwe Power Substation is being undertaken by the transmission body are nearing completion.
Yeah, it has transformer oil, which is a fuel. So in case of any fire, it can create a disaster in this place.
We are implementing load shedding for the different parts of Kampala to allow transmission to conclude the work, but also to try and not entirely inconvenience everyone who is supplied from the Mutundwe substation.
While inspecting the installation of a fire depressurization system at the Mutundwe substation, UEDCL management reassured the public that the maintenance efforts are significant for safeguarding the substation and ensuring long-term reliability of power supply.
If we do not have some of these upgrades and maintenance works done in time, they pose a risk to the infrastructure. And we believe that this being the last part of the works on the Mutundwe substation, stability is going to return.
The distribution company commits to using this opportunity to upgrade distribution feeders in the affected areas, thereby improving the overall power stability.
As transmission upgrades their side on the substation, on our side of distribution, we are also fast-tracking, doing concrete line clearance, line maintenance, replacement of faulty and rotten poles. All this is happening in these 10 days. We believe that solidly at the end of this 10th day shutdown, we should be able to have the network which can actually robustly supply you without major faults.
UEDCL clarified that the ongoing planned load shedding is being implemented in a rational and rotational manner to minimize inconvenience to the public.
The load shedding happens in some areas during the night and in some areas during the day. But we ensure that all these areas we have announced, at least they have power, either during day or during night.
The announced 10-day maintenance period for the fire depressurization system is expected to conclude by June 26, 2025. Abdunasir Rubwama for UBC.
So most of the feeders are...
In another development, the International Trade Center, in partnership with the Ministry of Trade, Industry and Cooperatives, has launched the Sustainable Business for Uganda project, valued at 33 Uganda billion shillings. Officiating at the launch, the Minister of Trade, Francis Mwebesa, said the initiative aims to enhance Uganda's competitiveness in both regional and global trade.
The Sustainable Business for Uganda 2.0 Trade and Investment is a 4-year project funded by the European Union and implemented by the International Trade Center. The key objective of the project is to facilitate and promote inclusive, sustainable and green trade and investment between Uganda and the European Union.
The SB4U project is therefore a strategic step. The main initiatives aligning with the Ministry's efforts improve the trade and investment climate and strengthen the capacity of Uganda's businesses, particularly small and medium enterprises.
The project is designed to strengthen policy frameworks in selected sectors, ultimately expanding Uganda's export market.
Seeks to strengthen the policy framework for a number of priority value chains. Trade and investment is such a wide concept. There's so many policies to be tackled. We didn't want the program to spread itself too thinly. So therefore, in agreement with government and ITC, we decided to focus on a number of specific sectors. These sectors are tourism, logistics, and grains.
The program supports Uganda's journey towards a green economy by empowering SMEs to adopt sustainable practices and become resilient in the face of climate and economic shocks.
The project we're launching today was designed to help make sure that Ugandan SMEs have the policy and business environment they need to grow, compete, and trade, both within the continent and internationally, especially in a global economic environment where upheaval and crisis seem to be the order of the day. It places a strong emphasis on quality compliance and standards so that Ugandan SMEs are well placed to compete in new markets and meet their requirements, especially those in the European Union.
The project has been welcomed by small and medium enterprises who are hopeful it will transform their business operations and give them an edge in both local and international markets.
Of course, one of our biggest things is lack of capital. We are being educated every other day. We are being made investor ready every other day. But what steps are there beyond being made investor ready, beyond being invited for this workshop?
Mary Namkose, UBC News.
Come to update the country on the ongoing works in respect of the planned shutdown of our major substation at Mutundwe, which we announced a couple of days back to try and prepare our customers that we shall have interruption on the side of the power supply for the next remaining days. The planned shutdown started on Monday and they will be closing on 26th of this month to allow the supplier of electricity, the Uganda Electricity Transmission Company Limited, to conclude fire system setup at the substation. Of course, we are doing load shedding. We are implementing load shedding for the different parts of Kampala to allow transmission to conclude the work, but also to try and not entirely inconvenience everyone who is supplied from the Mutundwe substation. The progress is so far good.
Nestled among rolling green hills and misty valleys, Kabale is a breathtaking gem in southwestern Uganda. Enjoy the beautiful view. And that concludes today's business roundup. But before we go, as we navigate this elective political season, we encourage you to stay informed and vigilant. Political developments can greatly impact markets, investments, and economic stability. Make decisions based on facts, not speculations, and continue supporting transparency and accountability in both business and governance. Stay safe, stay engaged, and thank you for tuning in. My name is Maureen Babidia. From me and the team, we wish you a lovely night.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the Rider Selection Campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800-335-555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
From the day your child is born, you want to protect them. You want to protect them from the harm you know and the things your eyes can see. Protect them from falls when they are playing and as they are learning the world. But what protects them from the things your eyes can't see? Diseases attacking their bodies. Immunization from as early as birth, 6 weeks, 10, 14 weeks, to 9 and 18 months, and malaria starting at 6, 7, 8 to 18 months protects children from diseases, giving them the foundation they need to grow stronger and healthier.
Parents and caregivers, remember to immunize your children 9 times from birth to 18 months to protect them against vaccine-preventable diseases such as measles, rubella, polio, pneumonia, hepatitis B, tuberculosis, tetanus, meningitis, yellow fever, diarrhea, whooping cough, diphtheria, and malaria. All vaccines used for immunization are safe, effective, and free. This message is from the Ministry of Health with support from UNICEF, WHO, and partners.
It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion. Shop and pay with your FlexiPay. Cashback, instant. It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion.
It's a FlexiPay cashback explosion. Simply shop and pay with your FlexiPay at activating outlets and enjoy instant cashbacks. Terms and conditions apply. Stanbic Bank is regulated by the Bank of Uganda, and customer deposits are protected by the Deposit Protection Fund up to 10 million Uganda shillings.
Hello, Kampala, Uganda. In response to the national call of strengthening the traffic security, Good Products Group HGO brand has officially launched the rider selection campaign. Registration is now open. Visit www.riders.hgo.com. Complete your registration now for a chance to win exciting prizes including motorcycles, exclusive HGO gift boxes, and official rider vests, all while promoting safe riding awareness. This is how to participate. Pay the registration fee, invite 3 friends to form a team of 4, and your registration fee will instantly be refunded. Begin your journey of honor today. Don't miss this opportunity. Join the challenge, promote road safety, and become a pioneer rider. For details, visit the official Good Products website at www.hgo.com or call toll-free 0800 335 555 or visit our offices at Kingdom Kampala 3rd floor to register now and win prizes worth millions.
Parents and caregivers, remember to immunize your children 9 times from birth to 18 months to protect them against vaccine-preventable diseases such as measles, rubella, polio, pneumonia, hepatitis B, tuberculosis, tetanus, meningitis, yellow fever, diarrhea, whooping cough, diphtheria, and malaria. All vaccines used for immunization are safe, effective, and free.
This message is from the Ministry of Health with support from UNICEF, WHO, and partners.
UBC, inspiring Uganda.
Zena Mutebi Deborah okuva Egomba Lusenke omuluka gw'Ekkoome. Nafuna sente za parish model okuva mu muluka gw'Ekkoome mpidye Musako akakadde ka sente. Era nakafuna mu bulambalamba bwako. Akakadde ka sente kansanga nina ekizibu kyange nga mu bulamu bwange nali njagala okulunda enkoko. Naye nga capital sirina. Okusooka natandika n'enkoko 10. Enkoko 10 nazigula emitwalo 3 ku kakadde kafaako. Nengulayo starter ensawo emu emitwalo 17. Nengulayo ne concentrate 2 emitwalo 4. Ne wasigala emitwalo 13 nenzigulamu kamukene. Awo ne ntandika okuliisa enkoko zange kuba nalina kasooli wange gwe nali nalima ng'ali mu nnyumba. Ye najjangayo nsawo omwami n'asiba ku ppiki n'atwala ku kyuma ne bakuba ne bayita ne tutabula n'ekyo ekirungo kyaffe kye twagula ne tulunda enkoko zaffe. Twazirundira omwezi gumu ne wiiki emu. Ne tuzitunda omutwalo gumu mu 13,000. Ne tujjamu akakadde kaffe kamu mu emitwalo 27. Twatunda enkoko 98. Nenziramu n'ennumba omulundi ogwokubiri. Ne ndeeta enkoko 3. Enkoko 3 nga buto bwe naleeta. Nabugula emitwalo 84. Kati ezo enkoko zanzijayo nnyo n'ennyumirwa ekintu n'ennyumirwa omulimu gw'okulunda. Nazitunda era nazo mu mwezi gumu. Nenzitunda nazigenda okumaliza ozitunda ozissa katale nga nina obukadde bwange 2,4. Obukadde 2,4 nenzijjako kapito wange ne musa wa bbali nensigazawo amagoba ga mitwalo 95. Amagoba ga mitwalo 95 nenkwatako emitwalo 60 nenziwa omwami n'agenda n'aleeta embuzi. Ne tugula embuzi zaffe 3 mu bufunze. Emu yali lubuto endala nga tezirina. Ne tubeera nazo ne tutandika okuzirunda. Ne kati obudde buno ziri embuzi 13. Ne tulumba enkoko endala. Enkoko 3. Ne tuzitunda. Bwe twazitunda era ne tujjako kapito waffe ne tumussa wa bbali. Ne tukwatako emitwalo ez'emmwanyi. Buli mmwanyi twagigulanga ekikolo omuti gumu gwa nusu 1,500. Ne tugula emmwanyi 5. tetuzisimba, n'enzisimba eri omwami yampa wenzisimba ku kibanja kye, nange n'ensimba nga neegomba ezize ndaba bw'anoga yanika n'agenda n'akubisa n'afuna akasente. Nange ngenda n'ensimba nanga nti simba ezizo, n'ensimba ezange era kati weeziri zitambula zitandiikiriza. Ne tuddamu ne tulundayo luutu endala okuwa ku kifaananyi ku biki byenzize nfuna mu PDM Sacco mu ssente zaffe ez'akakadde. Ne tuddamu ne tulunda enkoko endala. Bwe twalunda enkoko endala era 3, tugaa tudde mu 3, olwo kasooli twali tulina okulinnya naye nga kasooli mutonotono. Ne tumutunda, ne tulunda enkoko mwezi gumu era ne wiiki etya emu. Eruutu eyo nga tufulumya twafunamu akakadde kaffe kamu. Twalina wasiwasi w'amasannyalaze nga tumwetaaga gatuyitako buyisi munnaye ogalaba gagenda tetulina. Ne tuleeta amagoba gaffe ag'olwo ne tuleeta omuti ogwo ogw'amasannyalaze. Ne tugaa katujja tutuzaawo omuti nga bwe tulinda ekiddaka tetunoonye endala lwakuba zikyatubuze tunaakussaako masannyalaze kusika kuki ku nnyumba. Naye bwe tutyo bwe tujja tuddamu luutu tujja tuddamu twasobola n'okutwala abaana ku ssomero bali mu bisulo. Kyova olaba wano tebaliiwo bali mu bisulo. Kasente tukafuna okuva ku ssente zaffe ezaasooka akakadde ako ke kaatutandisa ne katuwa amaanyi ne katuwa entandikwa. Zino z'olaba z'osanzeemu tutuuse ku ddaala lyaffe ery'enkoko 4. Twazigula akakadde kamu mu emitwalo 28. Ezo ezirimu kati z'olaba. Nazo tugenda zirunda wiiki yaffe emu. Omwezi gumu ne wiiki etya emu nazo tuzitunde zitambule tujje nga tugenda tweyongerako bwe tutyo ne bwe tutyo. Ne ziri z'olabye wali mu nnyumba ziri enkoko 150 nazo tuzitunda luvannyuma lwa mwezi. Ezo kuroyira zo tutunda nti za kulya bazitwala bo ne bagenda ne beeyongereramu ne basobola okuziddamu okuzikuza. Kati awo obudde buno awo we tutuuse ssente zaffe tuzifunyeemu nnyo, tufunye ebirungi bingi okuva mu ssente ezo eza PDM. Nankubadde nga walukyaliwo ebitusoomooza. Njagala okwebaza muzeeyi weebale nnyo weebalire ddala okutulowoozaako nga ffe abantu ba wansi be wayita abawejjere. Kakati ekiseera kino abawejjere abo tetukyabalimu twavaayo. Naye nga tweyanzizza nnyo tweyanzeege okutulowoozaako kubanga si nze nzekka bangi nnyo abafunye ssente mu kitundu kyaffe kino eky'Eggomba era abazifunyemu abazeenyumirizaamu. Ssente zo zibayambye nnyo era zituyambye nnyo zitutuusizza waggulu. Tweyanzizza tweyanzeege.
Erinnya Muhammad Yusuf Zziwa nsangibwa ku Mutala Serinnyabbi. Serinnyabbi kiri mu muluka gw'e Musa mu ggombolola y'e Kammengo constituency Mawokota North district y'e Mpigi. Wano we tuli oba we tutuuse tuli ku Zimu Farm. Zimu Farm eyo tukolerako ebyobulimi tukolerako n'obulunzi. Okutandika wano twaliko e Kammengo okumala akaseera myaka nga 10 ne tulaba nga ebyali byali tebitambula bulungi. So ng'ate tuwulira n'omukulu atukubiriza okuba nti tudda mu kyalo tukole emirimu egisobola otukola tukulaakulanya. Kale ngendo bitunulamu nga naye emyaka gitandise okukola nga tegyasobola kibuga. Ne nsalawo bwe ntyo ne nzija wano mu mwaka gwa 2010 era enju eri waggulu awo kwe twatandikira tuze tusenvula. Ate we tuvudde myaka ndowooza ng'ena okuba nti tutandika okuteekawo ate guno omuzimbo omupya. Mu bye tukola nga bwe tugambye tulinawo ente zino. Twatandika n'ente eno y'amata era yali ng'eriggwako. So yatuwa akayana kaako agwo gwali mwaka 2023. 2024 nesobola ate okufunayo ente ey'okubiri kozi nga kyetunoonya twagala okufuna olulyo olusinga ku luno twakola twatandika nalwo. So ente eno etuwa amata liita nga 10 olunaku ng'ati ku makya n'olweggulo. netundako liita 6 agasigadde naffe netukola ki netufuuka akayana bwe tugenda mu kibalo ente eno nga bwe tugamba nti etuwa liita 10 tujjako 6 negenda mu katale liita y'amata wano eri ku 2,000 so gwe 1,000 olunaku otabazaamu emirundi 3 emitwalo nga 36 kyekibala ekyente. Netugenda ku nkoko, enkoko ezo twatandika n'enkoko 5 naye tebyatukolera bulungi nnyo wadde tebyakola bulungi kuba ebiseera twaja emmere yajja n'erinnya nnyo twazigyawo mangu so bwe twazofulayinga tetwaggwamu maanyi bwe twajjawo 5 ebyo tetusinziira tuyita 20,000 omwaka oguwedde omwezi gwali gwa 7 era kati zezo tutambula nazo olunaku zituwa ku average 55 55 ezo tutunda wakati w'omutwalo n'akenda naye katutwale nti average tutunda omutwalo gwaffe egiba emitwalo 55 olunaku so okubisaamu awo nzabanga mu mukadde 16 n'ekitundu so bakiri so omwezi gwaffe netufunamu ssente ezo era nga tusuubira okutambula nazo okumala emyezi nga 15 nga tugenda ku olusuku luli wansi awo luwezezza omwaka nga n'emyezi 4 n'ekitundu era twatandise okukola ki okukungulamu okulutemamu mu wiiki nga 2 tutemamu enkota 10 enkota ezo 10 ng'egiro nti lwakatandika tuzitambulira ennyo ku mutwalo ku average nekiba nti mu fortnight oba mu wiiki ezi 2 tufunamu emitwalo 2 kati bwe tukikubisaamu omwezi ze wiiki ezennya netuba nga tufuna emitwalo gyaffe 40 then netugenda ku mmwanyi emmwanyi ezo we ziri mbagaye tulinayo ennimiro endiku yeesudde okuva wano naye kati we tuli bwe twagulirawo twasangamu ebikolo by'emmwanyi ebiri ku sayizi eyo badde tubinogako tufunamu birimu nga 200 ebyo ebituwa ensawo eziri wakati we 5 n'omusanvu naye tutwala ensawo 5 kati ensawo ezi5 ezikiro 10 netufunamu kiro zaffe ezo nga 5 eza kibooko tetugenda ozikuba netufunamu ensawo zaffe 3 kati ezo ensawo 3 ku kiro 6 ze kiro 180 bwe tubazaamu nti kati kiro eri ku 2 efunamu miliyoni 2 n'emitwalo 18 esizoni yaffe olwo then tulinawo kati kyetwatandise kye bayita Brazilian kati ze mmwanyi tuweza wiika wano kuba tuli ku puroguramu ya muzeeyi ya 4 acre model kyobola nti tulina eno yiika emu eriko homesteads then eriko enkoko eriko naki n'ebisolo kati netugenda ku yiika endala eriko olusuku yiika endala eriko emmwanyi then yiika esigadde nebanga eriko omuddo gwaki gw'abawala bano bufunze bwetu bwe tukyatambudde naye nga tusuubira ate okweyongerayo mu mbeera eyo mpozzi purojekiti za gavumenti nnyingi ezizze naye nga mu puroguramu emu twayambibwako ne tufuna amazzi amazzi ago nga gali kufukirira ki kufukirira nnimiro era ge gali ku faamu mu nnimiro gye twagambye eri wansi naye twagezaako laba nti tugasembeza oba omulimu guno kuba nti enkoko zeetaaga nnyo ki zeetaaga amazzi sooka okwebaza naddala omukulembeze w'eggwanga olw'emirembe egiriwo olwaleero mutusobodde okwegazaanyiza n'okuba nitukola ebintu bye tukola ki bye tusobodde okukola bannange tetwenyooma buli omu ku myaka gy'alimu